It's Chris here. Long time no see, ne? Long time no see. I think the last video we showed was like 2 to 3 years ago. Um, yeah, 2 years ago, probably. That's because life has been going on. I think the purpose of this channel, we don't want to be content creators. We want to be professionals who create content, which is two different things. But let me get into the title of the video. Is three things I've learned from varsity years, and which I think I've done earlier. So the first thing is, I think if you gonna be anywhere in a space where you are surrounded by people, by your peers, that's why I'm speaking about varsity, by your peers or at your workplace anyway. These are the three important things, important ethics I wish I knew earlier. I know we still am, but these three things I think they've helped me throughout my varsity years, graduate, and even now I think they even play a role in what I'm trying to do. So the first one is you are who you hang around with. So I'm gonna fix the adjustment. So you are who you hang around with. What do I mean by this? If you're confused about, okay, what is my personality, you're confused about who I am, you don't know, just look who you hang around with mostly. Look who are your top five friends over the past 2 years. Then you write down their characteristics. That's probably who you are. Plain out simple. What do I mean by this? So my first few years in varsity, I was partying, I was clubbing, but suddenly everything changed. I became more focused. Suddenly I changed. I started talking more about business, learning, attending events, seminars, hosting some. So then I realized that, oh, it's not like a magic spell. It's not that I woke up one day. I just changed my surroundings subconsciously. So I think that is a very, very important key. Changing the people you surround yourself with. And I don't mean like cutting them off. I'll cut them off one day. Just let the universe do its thing. Like, okay, we don't longer match. Our frequencies no longer match, you know. The energies don't match. So then you stop hanging around each other. And if you something mutual, when you meet with them, you just be like, hi, wagwan, wagwan, how are you? Sharp, fine. That's it. The second thing was utilizing the opportunities that you're handed to. So wherever you're working at, university, you wherever you're in a program which you're in the internal system, or you're in like a cubicle, utilize it. You have no idea how much. You have no idea how much benefits you get being in an institution, in the organization versus outsiders. What do I mean by this? When you work for a company, let's say Spanela, a cinema company, when I make an example, you'd have, when something gets announced in a cinema company, maybe like a job opening, the employees get announced first that there's a role coming out. Then you the first preference because you inside the system. You get first choice class. You get first class tickets. You get discounts. So there's a benefit of being in a system. Varsity. When you're in a varsity, there are programs, entrepreneurial programs, which is only exclusive to students. For example, we used to go to Spare a lot. There's programs around the area in Portchester where students get a discount of up to 50% of their meals worth. But it's only varsity students, only in Porch. So if you're in an organization, a job, in a whatever, utilize those things as much as possible. Utilize, whether it's sports, go to every sports event, if it aligns with where you want to go in life, you should utilize those main points. The third one is relationships, and I'm gonna without banking a screen for this. Relationships, relationships, it's kind of a nuanced topic, but hey, when I need photographer, man. But this unfiltered, I'm not gonna fix this video. I'm gonna talk to you raw, one-on-one. Relationships, I think they're a bit nuanced because what you want in varsity is different than what you want in real life. In varsity, you want to have fun, you want to do this, but in the real world, there's no time for that. So your time becomes more valuable out there. because there's more resources involved. Hi, it's my niece. um, so I think that's the one thing to develop, the relationship you build when you're still at some place. Some things just don't last forever. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, you can check out the last video, man. I think we were prophetic about it. Talked about AI. It's gonna replace a lot of careers. I think the next video I'm gonna talk is gonna be 10 minutes of Chris, where I'm gonna break down further on the video 2 years ago about AI and how to utilize it for jobs, to secure jobs, for business, for life. Because I think it's very naive for us to neglect this thing called artificial intelligence. But thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it. And congrats to Zulu again. Congrats to myself becoming graduates. I mean, we did a lot there. Did a lot of side quests, side missions, which I won't talk about on YouTube. But anyway, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.